Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What idiot decided to make that sudden 180 after hearing a nice chord of bagpipe music? It doesn't make much sense, does it? In fact, it pretty much makes as much sense as the Terminator wearing a French maid outfit. And that's saying something. But we're not here to listen or question why the odd combinations of music are the way they are here in this part of the world, because we still have a job to do. And so with that in mind, greetings people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Novara Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. So, last time, accompanied by Alphanode and the returning Ishtola, we've made our way here further into Dravania, into Sharlayan territory, where we've arrived in the once abandoned settlement of Idyllshire, which is now home to a group of hunters and goblins. You probably might remember Brayflock's All Talks from Year 1. We went to a dungeon that bared her name, Brayflock's Longstop, and it turns out a whole bunch of her goblin friends have taken up residence here in what once was a ghost town. So, we're hopefully going to be able to try and warm up to the locals. We've already feel like we've gotten a good start in that. And so, let's see what else we can do. Yeah, I know, the music is just a really bad odd couple going on here. Let's just hope that we can figure out from the chief of the goblins here in Idyllshire, Slowfix, how we can warm ourselves up to the locals even further. Let's find out by taking on the level 58 challenge entitled Golems Be Gone. Slowfix wants you to eliminate the golems that prowl Idyllshire.
So Uplanders agree to help? Good! Here is what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Idyllshire, get in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Sharlayan, yes? Sharlayans should know best way to deal with creatures.
Well, we do have a resident of the area in Ishtola. In fact, even Alphanode was originally from this particular area. Ishtola? So we ought to eliminate the golems. That should be a simple enough affair. The automata were employed as sentinels and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus it was noughts and crosses, and I see no reason why it should still not work. Let us divide the task between the three of us, the quicker to be finished with it. So, with the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or software keyboard to enter the coded command noughts and crosses to unmake a golem. Okay. And so there are two of them here in the local part of Idyllshire. So what do you say we go on pay these golems a visit? Yeah, it looks like Alphinode's taking his look at some of them. You can also go over here. Now, for those of you who are wondering if I can use the shops over here, I can't yet. There's some things that I'm not yet privy to that prevent me from using those shops and these shops over here. So, yeah, unfortunately I can't use them. Wish I could, unfortunately I can't. So, let's see. We have our first abandoned golems, so let's go ahead. We got to highlight them and use the term noughts and crosses. So I'll turn my keyboard here and put it in quotation marks because, yeah, there have been people that said that you don't need to use quotation marks, but the only way I've been able to get things to be completed is if with the addition of quotations. So let's go ahead and say noughts and crosses to this guy, and yeah, that's what happens when an abandoned golem turns into a falling apart golem. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, and I don't even need to pull out my lance to perform the deed either. Hey you, I got 3 words for ya. Noughts and crosses! Yeah, the sun is not doing wonders on your complexion, but even then, the rain was definitely helping to erode you as well. Yeah, that has to be the strangest way to bring about the destruction of an enemy I've ever seen. I guess it goes along with the stark, odd couple contrast in the music that we're hearing here in Idyllshire, so perhaps we should not be all that surprised to have seen and done what we had to do. Alright, Slowfix.
Golems are no more? Wonderful! Now we can resume work to expand settlement.
And so, you have a lance, don't you? You do indeed. I'll take it. Is it better than what I have, though? That's the question, because, yeah, equipment here still is not what I would consider to be satisfactory. Because there's too much compromise in what I would have to be giving up. I want to see here. Yeah, I'd be giving up critical hit rates. Critical hit rate is not what I would consider a absolutely necessary skill. I would consider it more of a soft skill because ultimately you have to keep getting the various score in. So yeah, it'll definitely give me the boosts where I need them. So yeah, I don't mind taking an adamantite spear. So now that we have that equipped, let's go ahead and stick with Slowfix again to take on the level 58 challenge entitled an Illuminati Incident. Yeah, remember back to year 2 when we went to the hard version of Brayflock's Long Stop and we had to deal with a group of rebel goblins known as the Illuminati? Well, guess who's back? Slowfix has the look of a goblin who is about to ask a favor. I wonder why.
Uplanders have Gobbyflock and right to be citizens of Idyllshire, but Slowfix must ask another favor.
Another favor, you say? Oh, I imagine we'll be doing a lot of work for these guys.
Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins, showing no mercy even towards godly kin. Slowfix fears for friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do.
I am suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Yeah, you're not wrong on that. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. And the spear I have looks more like a big long shovel. Just in case you were wondering. So yeah, it looks like we have to go out into the field for this one. And for some reason, they will not allow me to summon my chocobo here within the local grounds of Idyllshire. Which is strange. But it is, I guess, regarded as a settlement unto itself, like Limsima in Gridania or Ul'dah would be, so I will respect that and make my way out of the city. So that way we can, at least for a while, not have to put up with the weirdness of the odd couple music combination. I mean, Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, no kidding. So, the person we want to try and find is going to be in a part of the map we have not yet charted. But this will give us plenty of opportunity to do just that. So let's go ahead and make our way back towards this other settlement here. This one was abandoned, the Big West Shortstop, but I don't think that's actually what the correct term for it is. And yeah, that still amazes me how they have all these various colored stones used to pave the roads here in the Sharlayan territory of Dravania, which I never knew that Sharlayan was within Dravanian territory. I always thought it was a territory unto itself, because they speak so highly of it, so you wouldn't expect it to be in the same area where the Dravanian Horde, the people who have the evil dragons that are running amok against the people of Ishgard, would be located in. It's such a mind-boggling thing, I don't quite understand it. Anyway, but by the time we're done with this, we can just as easily return to Idyllshire. In fact, next time I go back, I should make it home point now, because of course we've come so far. Whoa. A Magitech Vanguard. Okay, so yeah, the Illuminati is starting to use Guardian technology to their own advantage. That's not gonna help. Looks like the person of interest is gonna be in there. no. Can I fly? No, not yet. No, I guess I'll have to do the various quests that allow me to gain altitude. At the very least, use my Aether Compass to achieve descent. But yeah, it's Brayflox? Well, fancy meeting you here, but looks like we're gonna have to fight to ensure your survival. Alright, Bray. If your level is above 60. You can't go any higher than 60 in the expansion of Heavensward. They only gave you 10 additional experience levels. Well. Look who's back. Come all the way from La Nosea to join up with us. Hey there.
Goody Uplander! Long time no eye catch! What is bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have lust eyes for junk of Brayflox? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflox. Brayflox is finding junk first.
I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflox. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Whiskate gave me to understand that you're being marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here?
Brayflox eat Illuminati for synopsis.
In other words, breakfast. And speaking of said Illuminati... Yeah, you don't look like any of the people from Angels and Demons.
Who eats for synopsis?
Quick thinks, old thoughts, huh?
Ah!
Yeah, no kidding.
Brayflox old talks. Unwise you are come here after 30 taking secret knowings of cheesewake from Illuminati. Brayflox did no unright. Cheese recipe is Gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps for trading in death pit.
Alright, so we gotta beat up these ugly mugs. And their gob machine. It's come back from the hard mode of Brayflox long stop, and it's bigger and badder and more painful than ever. Gonna have a showdown in the streets.
Pray to Godfathers, for punishment is near times.
It appears we have no choice. No, we don't. Now you get to experience what I did. Duel time. Protect Billy, Brayflox, Ultox. You got it.
Come back here.
Yeah. Come on back. Yeah. Jump, please. Jump. Jump! Here. Alright, good. We got our extension. Looking for a might of Illuminati. I don't think so. Oh, bombs! Can I move them? Can they move? They can be moved. How far do we have to... Oh, whoa, one over here too. What? Oh, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, we're gonna have to move them farther, I guess. We want to ensure our victory, we're going to need to move these guys and these things further away. And I'm already half dead. Yeah, at this rate, we'll be toast. Not the good kind of toast either. To get my rotations back in order here. Just give me a winning thrust, please. Keep the enemy at bay. Yeah, easier said than done. Oh, we need to... Oh, okay, okay. Let's see how you are working here. Stop, yes! Ah! What did you do? how Brave Fox is already half dead. Brave Fox is already half dead. Oh, thank you, Ishtola, for saving me. That was a huge move. That was very useful for our survival. Hey, winning thrust, alright. I need to recharge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, now they're bringing out the big guns. Well, the tank's almost disabled. But the tank is out. The problem is, have I done enough to sort of ensure the survival of this group? This could be close. Look out! Alright. One more to go. One more to go. We got this. No, 2 more to go. Scratch that. Alright, over here. There. Don't let me for anyone who needs it. Not that we do. But victory is ours. Yeah, if Vishtola doesn't pull off that magic spell, we don't win that fight. Oh, man.
Illuminati, no match for furious Godfish of Brayflox!
And everyone else.
More junk is awaiting Brayflox muchly. Brayflox is taking leave of Uplanders.
And away she goes. Yeah, for those of you wondering, Brave Flock Soltox is a female. That was made known back in year 1. That Brave Flock Soltox is a female goblin. Therefore, I'm guessing she's responsible for creating all goblin babies. I don't know. Ishtola, being embroiled in the cheese war was the last thing I expected to coming to Sharlayan. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slowfix's request. Let us return with the good tidings and be on our way. Yes, indeed. Alright, so back over to Idyllshire. And this time we'll go ahead and set the Aetherites to our new home base, knowing that we will have quite a bit to do around here. It looks like the people around here will be more than keeping us busy with various responsibilities that will require us to get experience points, because of course that's what we need. The good thing is that I now actually have, at the very least, an improved weapon. So yeah, changing from Mogholm, and now heading back over this way. Jump over the crudely made fence and speak with Slowfix.
Uplanders are back! Did Uplanders find friend of Slowfix?
We did. And we got attacked, too.
Timers not cured recklessness of Brayflox. Without help from Uplanders, Brayflox would now be dead gobby.
Indeed.
Slowfix owes Uplanders debt of gratitude. Slowfix and Brayflox are joined by unseverable gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that Uplanders are friends of Brayflox, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobbyflock at first meeting.
But now that you have, we thank you for that. What shall I be taking this time? Well, none of this can be used by me, except for if I ever become a black mage that's high enough to get to this point. So, with that taken care of, okay, now he has a second an alternate challenge for us. So, leaving Idyllshire, yeah, I guess he wants us to go and take care of business elsewhere. So, let's take on the level 58 challenge entitled, Leaving Idyllshire. A grateful Slowfix is ready to grant you your heart's desire. And that'll be the information that we need.
Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honored citizens of Idyllshire, free to cross river at will. Though Uplander must leave for now, Slowfix hopes the Uplanders will pay many visits and help build great new nation.
You are most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlian thrive once more, to become a home to people of all races and creeds.
Slowfix has already ordered a Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels!
Thank you there, Slowfix. We appreciate it. Afternoon, Mathia. Shall we then? Of course. And so, away we go. Well, since we don't want to leave Slowfix without everything off of his plate, what do you say we take on his side challenge, just to make it all the more worthwhile, because yeah, it looks like we could use some of the stuff that's here. So, why don't we start with a level 58 challenge entitled, The Pick of the Bunch. Slowfix needs your help in solving a problem.
In this place we Gobbies are founding nation. Free nation for free people. Founding nation takes much jingly shine, but this is free nation. We cannot take jingly shine from noble, hard-working Gobbies. So Slowfix thought we have tools, Gobbies need tools, we can rent tools to fund nation. Plan is sound, but we already have problem. One Gobbie borrowed pickaxe and does not give it back.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a library, is it?
This ungracious Gobbie has left and took borrowing thing with her. Uplander, please find this Gobbie and find out what happened. Gobbie was borrowed thing with traveling towards Maker's Quarter. Please find her.
Yeah, I believe Maker's Quarter is actually part of Idyllshire proper, actually. Well, at least I thought it was, because I thought I saw the title used for this area, but no. Apparently not. So, let's get out of here, I guess. Yeah, we can take care of everything that needs to be taken care of as we're going along. And yeah, I can easily see myself running past this gate a lot. Because, yeah, with the situation the way it is, it will not surprise me at any time ever if I end up in a situation that I should have been doing something smarter. Okay, but yeah, here's the front bridge that they were talking about. The alternate passage. So I might as well clear that off my list.
By the order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade.
Yeah, like, finally we can continue our journey. Yeah, we'll be doing it with a bang because we saw some bombs. They're being lit. Yeah. I should be running. I should be accompanying them. Ah, Nashumakraka, how did your bomb love end up on the goblins? For those of you who don't remember, that was Inspector Hildebrand's assistant. Barring this any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Idyllshire, let us strike out at once. I am ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Well, first things first, I want to clear this other challenge first. Alright. Oh, we're allowed to complete the challenge, but... yeah, let's just do it now. Ahead lies the answering quarter where the scholars of Charlian gather to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. So we get to take whatever we want from here. None of this is what I can use, but I can use the strength materia 4. That I can use. And besides, we can't take the next challenge anyway because it's level 59. Wow. And we thought that that level 56 only had a few main story challenges. 58's even worse! Well, we know what that means, right? But yeah, that's very bad transitioning, I have to say, in regards to the fact that the number of various main story challenges that you do is so significantly varied when looking at the various experience levels. Like, there were enough experience level challenges at 50 that allowed us to get to 51 without needing to take a side challenge. And quite honestly, there could have been enough at 57 that we didn't need to take a side challenge in that situation either. However, level 56 and 58 were really shortchanging us when it came to needing to take on various side challenges. Like, that's... like, to give us so few main story quests, it doesn't, like, feel like a good balance, I find. Like, more could have been done to maybe, I guess, spread out the main story challenges a little more, or pad out the story a little bit more, just to make things a little more balanced. Because, yeah, I think there's only like 4 main story challenges in total that we had to do at level 58, and that was it. It almost feels like a ripoff, to be quite honest. Because, yeah, I shouldn't have to be starting to do more side quests, like, in the same episode as I started doing main quests at 58. Like, that's just wrong to me. I feel cheated, to be quite honest, on this one. But we were going to commit ourselves to doing the side challenge anyway, so we might as well do it. And we see a purple ring, so we know what that means. That's some of my chocobo to help out. Penetrate the purple barrier, and let's get started. Hello there. These guys are not going to mess around. Banging claw. Banging claw it is. Oh. Look out. And you're dead. Alright there, ungracious goblin. Let me give you a hand.
Thank you, Uplander. Your actions are appreciated. But what brings you here?
The chief was looking for you.
Oh, pickaxe! I forgot to return pickaxe! I am leaving on journey now. Cannot return to Idyllshire. Please take borrowed thing and return to dry docks. Thank you.
Well, at least you were nice enough to give it back. Give the pickaxe to dry docks, and he's back in Idyllshire. Very well. Return to home base. And so we'll take this pickaxe to Idyllshire and find this dry docks character, wherever he may be. Well, I did not expect it to take the load to take that long because this place is so small, and holy cow, a brother dragoon with one badass lance. That's a 190, holy cow. Wow, that is, from Cerberus Wrath, that is something to look forward to. That looked awesome. Hey, it's weapons like that that make me proud to know that I am a dragoon. Playing as a dragoon was the smartest decision I've ever made in this game. Dry docks, here you are.
What brings Uplander to dry docks?
It's this pickaxe.
This pickaxe! Dry docks thought it stolen. Thank you for recovering it.
Well, you're quite welcome. And now back to Snowfix to seal the deal. Alright, Snowfix.
Taking borrow thing! You found it! You have Snowfix's greatest gratitude!
Well, you're quite welcome. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can use any of this stuff here, so why don't we just take this? So, he's done as far as side quests are concerned, but quite a few have opened up, and I do believe it will be in my best interest to try and take on as many of these as possible because, well, for starters, we have no choice. We have to get to experience level 59. But then after that, I mean, if the items that we got here from doing the various side challenges are any indication, this could definitely be the upgrade to my stats that I have been looking for quite some time, because the others that I've had recently have been mostly duds. So hopefully the equipment that we get from doing tasks here in Idyllshire will finally get me to a little further than I wanted to be and get ourselves a lot stronger and a lot more ready for what's to come. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. And when I join you again, we will continue to assist the residents of Idyllshire with their various side quests as we continue to gain more experience points as we move on towards level 59. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.